Start over. I'm Brian Whitney, Director of Urban Outfitters Contact Center with 19 years contact center experience. Urban Outfitters consists of 4 brands: Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie, Free People, and Terrain. We're going to take just over 1 million calls this year in the contact center, basically supporting 3 websites and 3 catalogs for the direct division of Urban Outfitters, Inc. Currently, we're using Callfinity's quality assurance product to record and capture 100% of our calls. We capture screen capture along with the voice, and then we go back and actually do quality assurance, or some people would say monitoring for our employees. We take those files to provide a quality score. Quality is a very important part of our business model, and it's a focus that we have all the time. An example is our average speed of answer is under 10 seconds with an abandon rate of less than 1%. The quality that we drive for, a good example of that is that in the holiday season, our sales were up 25% over the prior year for the direct brands. So with quality being one of our main focuses, our goal is to make sure that the staff is doing it right, but also capture them doing right and celebrate them, celebrate them having excellent call. We also use the tool to create perfect calls or training calls, in which we go through the process of how a call is to be taken, whether it be a tracking call, what tools to use, placing an order, doing the customer service work associated to that. So when we teach an employee, we don't just have to show them, but they can experience what it sounds and looks like in the feel of the call and the interaction with the customer, which has been a very big benefit for us. Additionally, what we've used in a kind of a unique feature with Callfinity is the dispositioning feature that allows us to identify what issues the customers are having and then to address those issues. So one of our objectives and drivers from Callfinity is always to focus on the reduction of our call-to-order ratio. And in doing that, we can identify why customers are calling, if there's a problem with product, if there's a problem with order process, and go back and fix those things so we reduce the customer service inquiries, making more happy customers. When we selected Callfinity, we looked at a lot of the larger providers that are out in the market. And one thing we quickly realized when we were in the selection process with Callfinity is that it was going to be more of a partnership than just us being a client to a larger vendor. And that has made the partnership very successful for both of us, in that we have referred several customers to Callfinity, but also our partnership has allowed us to build upon that relationship and develop the product even further. Example in the call dispositioning and that type of thing. So we're extremely happy with the relationship and success and reliability they've had with us, and the flexibility. Being a partner versus a client is a definite and dramatic difference in working with Callfinity. With the dispositioning for us, it's funny, we had this conversation yesterday. We can find a call faster than in other systems because we can be more granular in the search of it. And I think for us, it's been a huge change in being able to identify a call when we're hunting for a call, rather than looking at calls an agent took within a certain period of time on a certain day. We can drill down further and say this was a delivery call for this brand on this date. We can find that call and identify the issue quicker. I recommend Callfinity to other people hunting for a solution, mainly because of the partnership that they developed with us, and the response and how we are treated as a partner and not just another client. A lot of times when you finally sign that contract and you have you're going to put in the implementation and that type of thing, what you think you're going to get is never what you do get. And in the case with Callfinity, we actually got more from the product than we thought we would, mainly because of their partnership and them working with us closely to identify opportunities and then letting us realize those opportunities within the product.